Hey y'all, this is your girl T from the Welcome to the Faye and Cedar Show. This is take two. I actually just tried to record this on my regular phone and it cut me off after 3 minutes. Anyway, welcome to the Faye and Cedar Show. This is Mommy Mondays. I know you've been used to seeing Cedar do most of it, but I just haven't had the time to do it. Just my schedule's been hectic and getting new floors and stuff like that. But I am T, and I'm going to do this Mommy's Mondays. And what I would like to address for this particular Mommy Monday, and I've been wanting to do this for a while, is mommy shaming. And not just regular mommy shaming, which we are all guilty of. And I try to check myself, and we all have a habit of doing it, whether we realize it or not, especially when we're with our girlfriends and somebody might say, hey, did you see such and such the other day with her kid? And I'm like, yeah, I know, right? And, we try to, we get into it and not realizing that's basically what we're doing. Because we're usually talking about a situation, and kind of throwing our own opinions about it, not really sometimes knowing even the whole story. So I, try to be careful with that. Anyway, I'm going to try to make this quick too. I'll probably try to get it under 3 minutes because I'm not even sure how this tablet's going to record it. It might cut me off again. Anyway, again, I want to talk about mommy shaming, and not just regular mommy shaming, Facebook mommy shaming. Okay. I'm not even talking about with your Facebook mom groups that you're in or nothing like that. And again, of course, I think Facebook has opened doors to a variety of different type of things as far as mommy shaming, because it's not just the people in your circle that may have a different opinion of you. It's complete strangers that can go on a public post, or somebody can take a screenshot of something and it will put it in a group that you don't even know about. And then again, still strangers giving their thoughts and opinions about what you're doing. And anyway, Facebook mommy shaming. And what I've noticed too is a lot of people think, oh, the women are doing it, or the moms are judging other moms and blah, blah, blah. And no, that's not even it. You know what I've noticed? The biggest perpetuators of Facebook mommy shaming, they're men. It's men. That's right. You heard me. It is men. Now think about it, because sometimes you don't think about it when you see a video or a picture of a mom in a situation with her children or child. It's usually always shared by a man, because he'll always goes, you ever notice it? It goes, thoughts, question mark, opinions, question mark, or watch this and tell me what y'all think. It's usually almost always shared by a man. And I don't get it. And because fathers, they can do the most basic stuff. Hold on. My cousin's actually calling me right now, trying to see if I'm trying to record right now. Anyway, yeah, like fathers, they can do the most basic ass shit, like take their kid to the park and everyone's like, oh my God, yes, father of the year. But not knowing the mom is probably at home, probably had to nag his ass to take the kids to the park so she can get, I don't know, cooking or cleaning or something done. And, stuff like that. And he'll be, women, we can't do basic stuff because, we that's what we're supposed to do. You know what I mean? As women, as mothers, that's what we're supposed to do. So we can take our kids to the park and it's like, oh, she's at the park, whatever. Or if they see it at the park, they might be like, oh, she, in the middle of the day, they might actually have something to say about that. They go, in the middle of the day on a Wednesday, oh, she must be a stay-at-home mom. That's all she's doing. Or they're busy looking at you and see how you're interacting with your kid, or seeing if your kid may have misbehaved, or how they're interacting with the other kids on the playground, because how your kids interact on the playground is a reflection of you. That's the thing. They're always going to look at the mom. They're very rarely going to think of the dad as looking at him like, your kid did this, what you going to do? What you going to do about it? Or, you know what I mean? Like, so many people are just so quick to take videos or pictures of mom interacting and then post it on Facebook, and you open up this dialogue, if you want to call it that, of ridicule. And, I just don't understand why it's the men that do it when, it's harder, it's becoming harder and harder just to be, things dying. It's getting harder and harder to be a parent in general today, but harder for mothers because, we have, the price, just the cost of living, the price of groceries, everything's rising, and college courses. So, we not only now have to work, we have to work. We still are expected to do, all these other things around the house and the kids. I mean, you heard of the concept of married single mothers? That's a thing. That's a real thing. And of course, a lot of military wives, which I was one, are one of the biggest ones, one of the biggest people that are married single mothers. So anyway, this is actually, I'm just going to cut this off now because this will be my part 1. And I'm going to continue with the part 2 when I figure out how to do the rest of this, about Facebook mommy shaming and the perpetuators and why it's, very problematic and when we need to stop it.